Hi, this is Kim from Dorothy's Daughter. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going all in on a sew along and pattern review of the Aurora dress from Love Notions. Before I get to the details, let me just welcome Ken's Sewing Center as a new sponsor to the channel. More on that in a little while, but I wanted to let you know that the machine I am using in this video is the Janome HD 5050 that they sent me for review. As always, all opinions are my own. This is a heavy-duty machine at an affordable price with many features found in higher-end models. I'll be doing a full review on this machine soon. Now I'm putting it through all the normal sewing situations I have. They carry many brands at Ken's, including Janome, Baby Lock, and Juki, and I will put the link to this machine in the description down below. I've done many knit sew-alongs in the past, but mostly what you've seen me use is my serger. So today, especially since I'm testing a new machine, I wanted to show you how you can achieve great results with knits with only a sewing machine. This is a frequent question that I get. I love my serger very much and I wouldn't want to be without it. I love the finishing touch it gives me, but as you can see, you can create a knit garment without one. I did sew knits for 30 years without one. So if you're not sewing knits because you don't have a serger, this one's for you. Okay, on with the details of this pattern. The Aurora dress from Love Notions comes in a dress or a tunic. It's great for color blocking, and it comes with 3 sleeve options and these great hidden pockets on the front. As far as sizing goes, this pattern comes extra small to 5X, which is a very wide range and fits most people. So here's what I did as far as sizing goes.
All right, I am going to choose my sizing first of all. Now this comes in extra small to 5X, which is a really wide size range, so it's pretty sure that it would fit just about anyone. As far as my high bust, I have a 39 inch. My full bust is 42, my waist is 38.5, and my hip is 45. And so I'm looking here between large and extra large. So I fall right in between on all of these categories, pretty much, except the extra large for the bust. So I'm looking here at the hip. I have a 45.5 hip. I'm thinking I'm going to tend toward the extra large there because the ease is not a whole lot. So I think I'm going to go ahead with that. As far as the waist goes, I'm right on with the extra large. So I'm actually going to make a straight extra large, so which is unusual because normally for Love Notions I do a large full bust, but with this one I'm going to be doing the extra large all the way down. I need to watch the neckline that it's not gaping or large right there. On the pattern itself, it doesn't look like those lines are a whole lot different, so rather than doing the whole narrow shoulder thing, I'm going to go ahead and just do the extra large and see how that does.
All right, let's talk about the ease of construction. I would say this is for an advanced beginner with a little bit of experience sewing knits. Instead of telling you about the construction, let me show you. So here's where the sew along begins. We're going to assemble the front.
First, we're going to go ahead and apply the interfacing to the pocket pieces, all 4 of them. And make sure you leave 3/8 of an inch at the top for your seams. And then we're just going to go ahead and apply that. I used SF 101 interfacing for this. Next, we're going to go ahead and apply the pocket pieces to the side fronts and the skirt front. And just going ahead and clipping those on, and we'll take them over to the sewing machine in a few moments.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some, and breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for, and
just give all of these a really good press.
Thank you. looks like rain the whole day through. Morning left us both defeated. The mailman left another bill.
Next, we're going to go ahead and clip the center front lining to the center front, and then take it to the machine and sew it.
Shoes too big to fill. So what's that song you used to sing me? What's that dance we used to do? Is this house quiet or just empty? Do you hear the silence as loud as I You don't say it like you mean it.
Next, you're going to go ahead and take the scissors and clip into that V. Don't go through the stitching, just right up to it so that it'll turn nicely.
Morning left us both defeated. And it's just been one of those days. So I'll have dinner on the table. And you can help me.
And now I'll take it to the machine and understitch.
The paper called for sun tomorrow.
Next, we're going to go ahead and sew the center front bodice to the front skirt as shown. We're going to go ahead and give that a good press. Next, we're going to go ahead and clip the side fronts to the skirt. You'll be clipping around the pockets so that you have the opening in the pockets. So make sure you clip all the way around those as well. And then you'll be flipping that up and clipping it to the center front. And then you will go ahead and pivot when you're sewing.
Coffee's ready if you'll have some. breakfast should be finished soon. The paper called for sun tomorrow. It looks like rain the whole day through. Morning left us both defeated. The mailman left another bill. The hallway closet's overflowing with all those shoes too big to fill. So what's that song you used to sing me? What's that dance we used to do? Is this house quiet or just empty? Do you hear the silence as loud as I do?
The front is constructed, and we're going to give all of this a really good press, and we're going to move on to the back.
All right, a quick little message here to ask you to please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 25,000 before my 5-year anniversary, which is at the end of March. And I didn't think it was possible, but now all of a sudden I think it is after my response to my last videos. So that would just be incredible if you could do that for me. So now that the front is together, let's go ahead and construct the back.
I've climbed the mountains.
Next, you're going to go ahead and pin and sew your darts, and then you're going to want to tie them off. Leave strings at the end so you can tie them by hand. You don't want to backstitch when you do a dart. It'll make it really lumpy.
Love in Minnesota and fell apart south of Salt Lake. Colorado calls to me, and Washington will always be begging for a piece of me to stay.
Next, you're going to give all 4 darts a really good press. Next, you're going to pin the top and bottom together of the back, matching those darts up. And you want to kind of make one dart go one way and one the other way, just so you don't have as much bulk right there. Just make sure you match those up really carefully.
I've swam the beaches on the West Coast, climbed the trees of Caroline. I felt the city streets of Boston underneath my feet, heard the sound of subways down the line, walked the lakesides of Wisconsin, and bathed in springs of Idaho. I could use a day or two.
Next, we'll sew the shoulder seams together. And if you want to reinforce them, you can actually add a little bit of twill tape or clear elastic to the seam.
I know how it feels to hang pictures on the wall, sleep in the same bed at night. I want reasons to stay, I want someone to take up.
Now that the back is together, we're going to do the sleeves, the side seams, and turn over that back neckline to finish it.
I've climbed the mountain.
Next, go ahead and clip the sleeve to the sleeve opening, and then we're going to go ahead and sew those on.
Nashville made its way in between. Fell in love in Minnesota and fell apart south of Salt Lake. Colorado calls to me, and Washington will always be begging for a piece of me to stay. Maybe some things never change, but I wanna know how it feels to hang pictures on a wall, sleep in the same bed at night. I want reasons to stay, I want someone to take up my time and miss me when I go. I've swam the beaches on the west coast, climbed the trees of Caroline. I felt the city streets of Boston underneath my feet, heard the sound of subways down the line, walked the lakesides of Wisconsin, and bathed in springs of Idaho. I could use a day or two, or even just an afternoon, getting myself lost in Chicago. Maybe I'm homesick for it all, 'cause I wanna know how it feels to hang pictures on a wall, sleep in the same bed at night. I want reasons to stay, I want someone to take up my time and miss me when I go. I wanna home. 'Cause I have traveled across this country wide, and I feel there must be something more.
And sew up your side seams, and then all you have left is to finish the neckline. And all I did was turn it under 1/4 of an inch in the back, and the dress is done.
Those mountains in Montana.
All right, as far as wearability goes, this dress is very wearable. I intend to wear it for Easter. The weather might be a little bit unpredictable this year, so it's a great transitional garment, and I think it's going to be really comfortable. When I put it on, it's just super comfortable, and I love that it has pockets. So I think it's very wearable. As far as materials go, nothing special needed, just the fabric and thread. I did use some twill tape to stabilize the shoulder seams, or you could use clear elastic if you wanted to. This also calls for a little bit of interfacing for just the pocket pieces, and for that I used Pellon SF101. As far as fabric goes, medium to lightweight knits, and it's suggested that you use a lightweight knit on that lining for the bodice. I did use the same fabric as the front just because I was using a lightweight knit to begin with. So the fabrics I used were this floral, which was a cotton jersey, and then the purple was a cotton lycra. So it was a really nice combination of fabrics. They went together just beautifully, and I think that was a great combo for this pattern. So in summary, this is a great pattern. It comes together beautifully if you take your time. It fits true to size, and it's very wearable. I will definitely make this pattern again. I've got my sights on the tunic next. All right, again, let me just encourage you to support my new sponsor, Ken's Sewing Center. The link to them is in the description. Also, you can purchase this pattern from Love Notions with 10% off, even the sale price. And the sale price is now for the pattern release. But even with that sale, you can get an extra 10% off. My code is GIFT4U, capital GIFT for, and then the letter U, gift for you. And I will put that down in the description as well. This does change quarterly though. So if you're watching after March, check the Dorothy's Daughter Facebook group or the Dorothy's Daughter Facebook page, and I always keep the current code listed there. Don't forget to subscribe and hold your loved ones close because life is short. Happy sewing, y'all.